Welcome back to the Crypto Gorilla YouTube channel. As usual, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say in this video is just my opinion, and you should always do your own research before buying or selling anything. If you want to win 0.1 Ethereum, be sure to subscribe to my channel and then head on over to my Twitter. The first project on today's list is sponsored, and that is Humans of the Metaverse. So first off, the art for this project looks great. It's very different from the cartoon or pixelated art that we see every single day. However, it's very rare that I invest in art. What I'm looking for now is utility, gaming, or metaverse. And thankfully, this project has utility in its own metaverse. So the way it works is each NFT will act as a citizen in the meta city and have a job trait that will determine how many HOTM tokens they earn on a daily basis. And just like in real life, different characters will have jobs that pay different salaries, and this is planned to be between 10 to 30 tokens per day. I almost want to call this a game because it really reminds me of something like Roller Coaster Tycoon or Sim City. If we jump into their roadmap, 1 week after public sale, humans will begin generating tokens. 2 weeks after the sale, they will fund the Meta City Decentralized Bank, which will act as the DAO, and you will be able to interact with different buildings. So for example, if you were to click the bank, an interface would pop up, and then you would be able to do things like vote. As for the DAO, they plan on adding 20 ETH to it, as well as 50% of royalties from secondary sales. And with that, they're either going to do donations, buy blue chip NFTs, or whatever else the community decides. In Q1 of 2022, you will be able to purchase land as well as buildings with your HOTM tokens, and then you're going to be able to trade it with others. So there will be houses and offices, and both will serve a unique purpose. So after 1 year, your human NFT is going to stop producing tokens. However, you will be able to breed and make a new human who can then continue working and generating tokens. In order to do that, you're going to need 2 humans, some tokens, and a house for the family to live. As for the offices, if your human works at an office, they accelerate their token generation, and as the owner of the office, you get to earn a portion of those tokens. Now, both the humans and buildings can be upgraded, so it's in your favor to earn as many tokens as possible in order to upgrade your office, so people choose to work at your office, and then you both earn more as a result. So I find this is a unique idea, and it puts a different spin on the typical token generating projects that we're seeing pop up every single day. As for the team, they are fully doxed. They put their bios on the website. And I also had a video call with 2 of the founders who are also developers for this project, just to make sure they really are who they say they are. So Humans of the Metaverse is having its pre-sale on December 1st, its public sale on December 2nd. The supply is going to be 6,500, and there's currently no price due to the heavy swings in the price of ETH. So if you like this project and you want to invest, you still can get whitelist by hopping in their Discord, or if you're part of my Patreon, you are automatically whitelisted. Next on our list is HAPEBEAST, as they just announced the information for OG roles for whitelist, and this is something people have been waiting for a very long time. So if we go to their announcements, we can see there's going to be 8,192 HAPEs total, and seeing as there's already 200,000 people in the server, and there's probably going to be over 300,000, most people unfortunately are not going to be able to get one. So there's multiple ways that you can get one. The first is by owning a Genesis HAPE, in which case you will be able to mint one at a price that they have not announced yet, as well as one for free. The second way is with their OG role. There's going to be 1,024 OGs total, and 892 have already been assigned. And if you are an OG, you could mint 2. Next is the whitelist, which they're calling their HAPE list, for which they're going to have 4,096 spots, and you will be able to mint 1. They also mentioned they're going to give 1,024 to a special community. I'm personally assuming this is Bored Ape Yacht Club. They're going to be giving some to their treasury. They're going to be giving some to their mods. And then there's something like 800 that are left that they have not decided what they're going to do with them yet, but they are going to be doing some marketing. They are going to be doing some giveaways. So I assume that's what these are going to be used for. However, there will not be a public sale. So if you want to get your hands on one of these and you don't already have a Genesis HAPE and you don't already have OG role, you're going to have to try your luck at getting HAPE listed. So as I said, there is no official price. There is no official date. I do expect it to be late December, just because in one of their original announcements, they made some comment about Santa Claus having a gift for you. So I assume it's going to be sometime around Christmas. Next on our list is a project called Katun, and I personally think this one can be a sleeper. So this project is by a Malaysian graffiti artist that goes by Katun, and if you just scroll through his Instagram, his artwork is absolutely incredible. He also has a brand called 4 Stages, and if you look at the project, you could see that a lot of the artwork that he's been creating over the years is being put into his collection. Now, there really isn't that much information to go by. We do have this roadmap which, if I do say so, looks sick. I really like the art style of their roadmap. First, they say they're going to have their first launch on the Super Farm platform, which they've already done, and it is available on OpenSea. Next, they mention their Gen 1 avatars, which is currently in progress. Then they say they're going to start Apes R Us pool. They mention they're going to reward their holders. They're going to do some merch, which if we look at their existing website, the merch should look really good. They also mention they're going to be putting their avatars into games with gaming studios. And finally, they're going to do collaborations and crossovers. So other than that, we don't have too much to go by, but Katun is clearly a very talented artist. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some physical art, if we saw some 3D printed figurines, and I do expect the merch to be very high quality. If we turn to their Discord, we do get sneak peeks at what the avatars are going to look like. And just as expected, these look great. It really carries his art style over to a profile picture. So a few things we do know: they previously did their launch on Super Farm, and they raised something like 127 Ethereum, not counting secondary sales. And these pieces sold from anywhere between 0.1 Ethereum to 1 Ethereum. Now, if you own one of these, you are automatically whitelisted for the upcoming project. However, there are different rarities. So I would assume if you own one of the rarer ones, you are probably going to get additional benefits. Now, Super Farm does have High Rise coming up. However, I would assume that this is going to be one of its next launches, which would lead me to also assume that Elio is going to be pushing this project, which he has already done in the past when he retweeted one of their tweets. Next, we have Immutable Rex, which is another pixel project that generates a token. However, I really like the burning mechanic that they came up with for this project. So the way these work is there's going to be 3,999 Rexes. Let's call them baby Rexes. And the lore behind this is only the strong survive. So in order to evolve into an evolved Rex, baby Rexes are going to have to eat each other. Now, the number you're going to have to eat in order to evolve is going to depend on the rarity of your baby Rex. And that will also determine how many tokens you produce per day. So for example, an uncommon one is going to have to eat 2, and then it will produce 4 tokens per day. The rare one is going to have to eat 5, and it will produce 10 tokens per day. Legendary will have to eat 10 and produce 20, and a mythic will have to eat 25 in order to evolve, and it will produce 50 tokens per day. If we look in sneak peeks, we get to see what some of the base versions are going to look like, and the art for this looks amazing. However, if we hop over to the mythic baby Rexes, these ones look absolutely amazing. Now, 10 of these will be raffled off for their DAO. One of them will be given away in a giveaway, and one of them will be minted by a lucky person. So the tokens will be used for things like renaming your NFT, as well as breeding. You'll also be able to use them in their play to earn game, which is going to be a very simple game like Flappy Bird, where you will be able to buy items that are purely cosmetic, and they will not make it pay to win or break the game in any way. They also want to do sandbox and have a voxelized version of their Rexes. So the Genesis collection for these is available on OpenSea. They originally sold for 0.05 Ethereum and are currently trading at 0.8 Ethereum. These will produce 25 tokens. They cannot be eaten or evolved, and they will allow you to get 1 free NFT from the upcoming collection. As for the team, they are fully doxed, and their pictures as well as profiles are available in the Discord. So these are going on sale December 5th. There's going to be 3,999 available, and the price is 0.065 Ethereum. And you can still get whitelisted in their Discord through engagement, through contest, or just by helping out the community, unless you're in my Patreon, in which case you are automatically whitelisted. Also, I'm doing a giveaway with Immutable Rex on my Twitter, so if you want your chance at winning 2 baby Rexes, links in the description down below. The last project on our list is one that is trying to connect NFTs to the real world, and that is Bored Breakfast Club. So Bored Breakfast Club is making different blends of high quality coffee that you can get for free just by holding their NFT. So this is essentially a Web3 coffee subscription service, and in order to make the different blends as well as deal with the logistics, they have partnered with Yes Please. So the way they've set this up is that selling out each stage of the roadmap will allow them to deliver on a different blend, for which they have already made 4, and then the secondary royalties will fund future blends, and all of these will be delivered to holders worldwide for absolutely free. Now, you've probably noticed the bags are very well done, and they also have bored apes or mutant apes on them. Now, the ones you see here belong to the team members. However, all future blends, which will be a one-time blend, will have a different ape or a mutant ape belonging to a holder. If you look in their Discord, they have received quite a few submissions, and if you are chosen to be on a bag, you will receive a free NFT to commemorate the appearance of your ape on the bag, as well as $500 for agreeing to license out your bored ape to the Bored Breakfast Club. As for the NFTs, while they do come in a square format that can be used as a profile picture, you will be able to redeem it as a banner, which in my opinion is unused real estate for most people's profiles, and I really like the idea of that. So I like what this project is attempting to do. It would be amazing if they would be able to get a ton of different partnerships with either Bored Ape Yacht Club holders or even the developers of Bored Ape Yacht Club. Now, obviously, the ongoing success of this project is going to depend on the volume in secondary sales. So if sales are doing very well, they're going to be able to deliver free blends more frequently and vice versa. As for the founder, he is fully doxed. You can see his company website through the Bored Breakfast Club website, and he does have experience building e-coms. So if you like this idea, if you like free coffee, hop in their Discord. You can get whitelisted, or if you're part of my Patreon, you are already whitelisted. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up. If you aren't already subscribed to my channel, would you kindly hit that subscribe button, smash that bell notification. Thank you for watching the Crypto Gorilla. Peace.